Okay. Biani, is it okay if I run 2 mics? Is that cool? Thank you. Well, just as a prelude to things, there's a whole lot of people in the background who make this event happen. And I know she's going to hate me for this, but this is Mandy Ryan here, my wife. She does all the scheduling, all the contact, most of the contact with the band leaders, and she's just an amazing organiser. And also Olivia, who just snuck away there, who's been helping backstage too, just over the last 2 days. Amazing. And we have other people too. June, who's not here, who was on the front desk. There are other people from the Tauranga Jazz Society, Mel, I'm trying to think, Andrea. There are a whole lot of people who came in and did shifts over the 2 days. So there's more than just me or whatever your perception of the thing is. There's actually an amazing delivery team. We never have a slammed phone, we never have a slammed door. It's just totally calm. I want you to know backstage it just feels really good. And it's felt like that for the last 2 years because this was a long time coming. How sick are you of Groovemaker and Mr. PC? The reason I say that is because I know that 2 years ago we set that as those two as the set pieces. And then we left it there. We thought, no, well, actually, there'll be year 12s who are coming through to year 13 who would like to come to the competition. So you'll be glad to know that you'll never have to play that again. It's a beautiful thing. The other people I need to thank, and this is just absolutely got to be done, is we've got to thank Tauranga City Council, TECT, the local power company, Dr. Toot. There are other people who have put money in to make this happen, and honestly, you can see you all play on beautiful instruments in beautiful rooms. It all costs money. We could do it in a school and in classrooms, but we figure you guys are playing at world-class standard. You need world-class facilities, world-class instruments. We respect you. We respect you. Perhaps the most invisible player in this whole thing is the Tauranga Jazz Society. And the gentleman who's standing behind me is a good friend, but he is the current president of the Tauranga Jazz Society. His name is Jeff Baker, wonderful drummer. And he is going to help present the awards today. So I'll probably do a little bit of announcing, and we'll get the awards underway in just a second. I just want to check out the order of the last. Yeah, now have you spoken to Roger about? Yeah, we just got to have a talk with the boss just about one little thing here. The other person I wanted to thank, and I've mentioned him a couple of times, he's just got back from LA through COVID. He ended up working here where he used to work 4 or 5 years ago. But our wonderful sound man Biani is up the back here. Great stuff. And in the other room, Sam, the technician in the other room, they just were never flustered. That you saw keyboards falling off stands and people changing things at the last minute, and it's just been seamless. So we really do appreciate that. So many more people to thank, but let's box on. Are we good to go? Okay, so now I don't want you to just give these guys a warm round of applause. I actually want you to stand up and give them a standing ovation for doing 45 workshops over the last 2 days. For 27 combos, 18 big bands. Would you please welcome the judges on stage here? Roger Fox, Ben Wilcox, Iris Wilson, Roger Manners, yeah! Thank you. I won't ask whether you do it again next year, but right at the moment, I guess you're feeling that beautiful, heartwarming kind of thing. But, I mean, we know they did a great job, and every time I sat in on any of the workshops, the language was encouraging, positive, even loving. It was just fantastic the way they spoke to you. Except for Roger, who got all the drummers in the total tilt. But it's all about searching for the perfect groove, and truly to watch Roger and the guys turn something that was wonderful into something that was truly wonderful was just absolutely magical every day. So thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, we have a system here. There's another microphone there if you guys need it. Oh, look, did you want to say anything? Do you four guys just... Eilish, would you like to say something? Just maybe to round things off before we present awards.
I'll do one and then maybe do something with the combo. I think overall the ensemble playing with the big bands is really high. I think the only slight disappointment with the big bands is the soloing side of the band. I think what we need to think of is the improvisation side of playing in big band is as important as the ensemble. We need to try and carry over what you're doing in the combo section and bring it into the big bands and inject that, because if you hear any of the great big bands like Woody Herman or Buddy Rich or Count Basie, they all had killer solos, soloists as well as fantastic ensembles. So that's just something I think we need to try and keep creating. There were a lot of soloists, and the good thing is where there were a lot of people giving it a go, but I think we need to try and get the level up to more like what I've heard in the combos, that there's been some outstanding playing as soloists, so we need to try and bring that over to the big band. But the ensemble playing has been fantastic. There's been some really great performances over both days, so that's about the only thing I've got to say. You want to say something about the combo?
Thanks, Roger. Yeah, I just want to say what really stuck out for me was that every single band that we heard was professionally presented, and it didn't really matter about what level the players were. But we were so impressed by the ability of the band directors. So let's give it a hand for them. Amazing job, and all the arranging and everything that they did. And of course, there's so much quality this year. It was very, very, very hard for us to decide who was who and what was what, because there's so much on this level, this high level. We did make decisions, and one thing I'd like to say to you: if your band doesn't win the prize, don't think it wasn't amazing, you know. Or if your friend who plays the piano or the saxophone doesn't win, don't think like that. Like, just really embrace their success. But it's more than that, really. This whole festival is about getting young people into music, developing their minds, developing the musicianship, and so the spirit of jazz is what this is about. So think like that. But it's been an incredible privilege for us. I mean, I was in tears, you know, in one time and I couldn't believe that would happen to me, you know, at a high school big band thing. But that's how special some of this music was. So I'd like to just say thank you to the students who participated.
Okay. So we're going to move on with the awards now. I've got to get this right. So I'm going to. I read this out. What a beautiful thing that is. So we're starting with the most outstanding bassist. This is the PNS Penman Trophy. Those of you who know bass players know Matt Penman, fantastic bass player. This is awarded this year to Tyler Diprose from Avondale Quartet. Avondale. Great. The next award is the most outstanding drummer. And it's Auckland Grammar, it's Ranu Edwera Vijasurala. Congratulations, Ranu. The next one is the Baker Allen Trophy for the best arrangement. Goes to Crumbly Jack. Wellington High School, Hutt Valley, Palmerston North School. Crumbly Jack, right. Well done, guys. Brought a lot of colour to the competition. Yes, if you look forward, there's a photographer there will take a photo of you, yeah. Ooh, cash. You like that? Well done. The Bill Hofmeister Trophy for the most outstanding pianist goes to Avondale College Quartet, Lucas Keeley. Congratulations, Lucas. The Yanagasawa Trophy for the most outstanding saxophonist goes to Pukekohe High School, Alex Dujanis. Alex. Here he comes. Congratulations, Alex. Fantastic. Yeah. The next award is the Dennis Huggard Trophy for the best first year performance band. We had lots of bands who'd been here for the first time this year, but I'm going to hand it over to Ben here. He just wants to say a couple of words about this.
Yeah, so this is quite another difficult decision that we had to make, and it's a real brave thing to do, to step on stage and improvise and to play arrangements and in front of your peers and judges and all this kind of stuff. So it was a tough decision because there's quite a few bands that were here for the first time. Can I announce the winner? Yes? It's Sancta Maria. Fantails. They had two. So the Fantails here.
The Fantails. Another good thing about the Fantails that just comes to mind, last night we were playing at our place and the rain came down about 7:45 and St Andrews College went on stage to play the last band. Everybody had gone except the Fantails and the Kias, and they sat on the ground. There were only 15, 16 people there in the rain and watched St Andrews just go crazy on stage, and it was one of the most generous acts of supporting another band that I've seen. These guys are very special. The next award is the Errol Christensen Trophy for the most outstanding flautist. It goes to Luke Sutton from Scots College. Congratulations, Luke. The next award is the Derek Jacobs Trophy. It's an award for innovation. We don't give this out every year, but we are this year. To King's College Articulate, to James Dorr, the individual James Dorr from King's College. Have I got that right? James Dorr, is he here? Is James here? Oh, here he is, right here. Fantastic. next award is the Ken Mitchell Trophy for the Best Original Composition. It's for a composition called Phase Out Nitrogen Fertiliser, Wellington High School, Hutt Valley. Are they here? Mel Stevenson, I think, is the name of the band. And the performance continues. Okay, the best big band drummer. This is the Lauren Ellis Trophy. Goes to Devon O'Callaghan from Pukekohe High School. Congratulations, Devon. Well done. One of the great jazz families in the country is the Mason family. Julie Mason, Murray Mason, Grant Mason, wonderful people, wonderful musicians. And Murray was a long-time educator around these ways, and he kind of retired last year. He was very tied up with girls' college and boys' college over the years. But what him and his wife, Murray and Liz, have donated a trophy, which has never been presented before. It's the Liz and Murray Mason Trophy for musicianship for a combo. So I guess we're looking for the X factor here in a combo. And this year, well, it goes to Combo 1 from Tauranga Boys College. We were hoping that Murray was going to be here tonight, but unfortunately he's away travelling, so he couldn't be here. But it's very a nice moment. This is the first time that award's ever been given out, so very cool. Okay, the Bay City Music Trophy for the most outstanding keyboard player. It goes to Nico Bune from Wellington Hutt Valley High School, Mel Stevenson. We would like you to be able to do speeches, but we've actually got to get the stage cleared for the New Zealand Army. The Army are waiting outside actually to get in here, so. Congratulations, Nico. The Mayor's Music Centre Trophy for the most outstanding guitarist, donated by Trevor Granius, a fine guitarist himself. This doesn't surprise me in a funny way. Michael Van Lyshout from Tauranga Boys College. For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure you all do, Michael's been performing with LAB. He's really an outstanding musician, and I know he's put the mahi in. I see that guy just working and working, as you all do. But to see him succeed so early has been a real thrill. Tom Bayliss Trophy for the most outstanding clarinetist goes to Scots College, Chester Bottom. was so good to see clarinet being played in the competition this year. Well done. The next award is the Edwina Thorne Trophy for the most outstanding trumpet or flugel player. Edwina's not here by any chance, is she? No, she's swung by, but I don't think she's here. She's actually updated this this trophy. I think this is the first time we presented it, isn't it? She felt that the trophy, the other trophy was like 20 years old, I think. She wanted to update it, so she's presented a brand new one to the Society. And this year we presented to Miro Holland from Wellington High School, Hutt Valley Primary School. Well done, Miro. Yeah, Edwina's been a great friend of this festival for a long, long time. It's great to see that award go out. The David Feehan Trophy for the most outstanding vocalist goes to Wellington Hutt Valley Palmerston North High School, Eden Brown. Eden Brown. Congratulations, Eden. You were fantastic. The next award is the Roger Fox Trophy for the most outstanding trombonist. Goes to Wellington High School, Lewis Holland. Lewis Holland. The next award is the Sounds Trophy for the best performance of a New Zealand composition. Sounds are an organisation based in Wellington, but they look after kind of New Zealand compositions. They promote New Zealand music. They're kind of a very high, a body of high esteem. So we really treasure this award here, as we do with all of them. But this year it goes to Auckland Grammar School for Black Seeds, Senegal Champions of Africa. Black Seeds. Auckland Grammar Big Band. If some one person maybe could come up and get that award, that would be great. Great to hear the Black Seeds being played by a big band. That was awesome. Great moment. Now, there are 4 more awards here. Congratulations, Auckland Grammar. I'm going to ask. These are the four remaining awards, and they're kind of heavy hitters. And we're going to get Eilish to present. You can do all of them? You do one of them? Yeah. How is it having a woman on the judging panel? Isn't this the best thing? She's so special, so special. Honestly, been here a long time. I think we've had Lauren. I'm trying to think if is it the only other person? Honestly, the number, it's just great to see women coming through. We'd like to see more women band leaders involved in the whole thing. But to have Eilish here today this weekend has been really special with these 2 days.
Well, this is exciting because I've been talking to saxophones most of the day and yesterday, which is great sax sections in the big bands. I sadly didn't get to see any of the combos, but from what Ben and Roger filled me in on, amazing combos over there too. So thanks everyone for participating, because that's what it's all about, is getting involved. This is how you make lifelong friends. I used to go to these competitions and be adjudicated by these people as well. Ben was teaching me at jazz school, you know, Roger, other Roger, so many Rogers. It's a beautiful time, so keep doing what you're doing, keep getting involved, and I'm very excited to announce some big awards. It's like the best part of my day. Okay, cool. So this is, does someone who did the combos want to announce the combo? Or should I just do it? Okay, cool. I'm going to announce the best jazz combo. This is the Norman Family Trophy, and this has been awarded to Avondale Quartet. I get to go again. That's pretty exciting. Cool. So this next award is for the most outstanding jazz band. Now this is a big award. This is best of the festival trophy, and this has been awarded to two bands, joint bands together here. So we've got Crumbly Jack and Mel Stevenson.
I was a student once back in the dark ages, and I came here as a 15-year-old or something like that in the early 90s, mid-90s, and just got to say the standard from when I was a student to what I've heard over the last 2 days is just phenomenal. It's risen astronomically, and I just wanted to mention that all of the soloists and combos and ensembles that Roger and I heard blew us away, and I mean that sincerely. So thank you very much for inspiring us over the last 2 days. Thanks, guys. So the award that I'm going to give out is for the most outstanding young musician, which could obviously go to a lot of people, but we've decided to give it to a multi-instrumentalist, and it is Lewis Holland from the Wellington, Upper Hutt, Palmerston North combined bands. Lewis Holland.
Just checking that it's on. It's good. So the winner of the New Orleans Trophy for Most Outstanding Big Band this year goes to Pukekohe High School.
Maybe a representative of the band. Representatives, have got the whole band there, have we? All right. Just while we've got a moment, can we ask that Kurunui High School, your van is in the loading bay here, or we've got to load a show, and can you possibly move your van, please? In the meantime, let's celebrate New Orleans Trophy for the most outstanding big band, Pukekohe High School. I think we're just about there. There's these two very important. These are the most important awards. We had a bit of a glitch actually with Facebook and getting photos uploaded, but a few people got their photos through to us, and we're very, very grateful that you took your selfies and took the time. And these delicious pinata milk chocolate eggs are going to. One is going to Minju Kim from Santa Maria College. Where's Minju? And the other one was to Megan Hales from St. Cuthbert's, getting their photos through to us. Sugar rush on the way home. Look, I think that just about wraps it up. We could do all sorts of things and go on and say so much more, but I think one group of people we need to thank, and I'm very aware that for every musician that stands here, there's parents and there's staff and there are family involved, and it's just a time where we should really thank the band leaders, thank your parents, and I think there's even a couple of principals here today have come in, and we really appreciate your support, that you dig sport but you dig out the arts and you come and support us. So I know there's the principal of Whangaparoa, I think, is here, and a couple of others, and we really appreciate that you get it by seeing what's happening here. But please, thank you folks right now. Thank you folks, and thank you band leaders. Let's give them a warm round of applause.
I'd just like to say on behalf of the Tauranga Jazz Society, what a pleasure it is to be involved with the Tauranga Youth Jazz competitions. The Tauranga Jazz Society is here to promote the enjoyment and playing of jazz, and I think we've done that. But the future of jazz is in your hands, and I've got to say, I think it's in pretty safe hands. So give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's it, folks. I guess the only other thing I want to say, and I seem to end up saying it every year, you've really moved us with the music, especially this year. There's something, we know there's something else going on apart from the notes on the paper and even what's happening with our ears, there's the heart as well. And you really have moved us this year. And I guess with everything else that's going on in the world, it's just amazing that we can all be together and have done what we've got through in the last 2 days. So, as I say every year, there's a lot of love in the room. Take it with you and bring it back next year. All the best. See you in 22.